Lesson 1, topic, transversals and angle pairs. Learning target, I can identify angle pairs formed by 3 intersecting lines. Parallel lines, our symbol for parallel lines is just 2 vertical lines up and down. So we could say like segment AB is parallel to segment CD. Our definition of parallel lines is lines that are coplanar and do not intersect. Skew lines are lines that are not coplanar and do not intersect. Parallel planes are planes that do not intersect. Intersect means touch at any point. A transversal is a line that intersects 2 or more lines at different points. So let's practice. Think of each segment in the figure as part of a line. Which lines or planes in the figure appear to fit the description? Lines parallel to line CD, right here, containing point A, point right here. Parallel means they're on the same plane and they do not intersect. So to be on the same plane, it would have to be this top plane right up here. And it has to go through point A, so it would have to be line AB. Another parallel line would be EF, because they are on the same plane, because CD also exists on this side plane over here. But it does not contain point A, so we would not put it down for part A. Next example, line or lines skew to CD, this line right here, and again containing point A, this point right here. Now skew means they're on different planes, so we're not going to use this top plane and we're not going to use this bottom plane, or side plane, excuse me, and it has to contain point A, and it cannot intersect line CD. So if we look, line AB would be on this top plane, so we can't use line AB. Line AD is on the top plane and intersects CD, so we can't use that line. So we're left with 2 other lines. We have line AH, which is on a different plane. It's not on that top plane or the far side plane. So we can use line AH as it does not intersect line CD. And we can use line AG as again it's on a different plane and it does not intersect CD. I would like you to try to answer part C and write your answer in Edpuzzle. Part D, planes parallel to plane EFG and containing point A. So we have this bottom plane EFG right here, this plane right here. Parallel planes are planes that do not intersect, planes that don't touch. So these 4 side planes that wrap around the cube would not work because they all intersect this bottom plane. So it would be this top plane as it does contain point A. So we could say plane A, B, C. A little more practice here. Name a pair of parallel lines. So parallel lines, our symbol is this when we're writing it out, 2 vertical lines. But in a diagram, the symbol for parallel lines are these arrows right here. So we can say that line MK is parallel to line LS. Name a pair of perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are marked by this right angle marking, that little square in the corner. So it touches line NP and line PQ. So we can say that line NP is perpendicular to line PQ. Our perpendicular symbol is an upside down T. I would like you to answer these two questions in Edpuzzle, and then we will talk about them. Is line PN parallel to line KM? So we look at our diagram, PN is right here, and KM is right here. So no, they are not parallel, and the explanation would be they intersect. If two lines intersect, they by definition cannot be parallel, because parallel lines do not intersect. Is line PR perpendicular to NP? So we have line PR right here. Is it perpendicular to NP? And the answer would be no, because it does not make that 90-degree angle. The 90-degree angle is touching line PQ. It stops on line PQ. It does not extend down to PR, meaning that they are not perpendicular. All right, just a little bit more with those two lines cut by a transversal. Here we have our two lines. We have line 1, line 2, and our transversal. So doing that exploration last week, we should have learned about those angle pairs. So we have corresponding. So corresponding are in the same location. So angle 1 is in the top left, angle 5 is in the top left. So angle 1 and angle 5 would be corresponding. Angle 2 is top right, 6 is top right. So angle 2 and angle 6. 3 is bottom left, 7 is bottom left, angle 3 and angle 7. And then we have 4 is bottom right, 8 is bottom right. So angle 4 and angle 8. Those would be our corresponding pairs. Alternate interior, opposite sides of the transversal. So we're going to have the top or the bottom, and then on the inside. So the inside, 2 is on the top, 7 is on the bottom. So angle 2 and angle 7. And then 5 is on the top and 4 is on the bottom. So angle 5 and angle 4. Alternate exterior, meaning they're on the exterior of the transversal. So exterior, exterior, interior. So we're looking at angles 1 and 3 and 6 and 8. And alternate, so 1 is on the top, 8 is on the bottom. So angle 1 and angle 8. And then 3 is on the bottom, 6 is on the top, angle 3 and angle 6. And then consecutive interior, meaning they're on the same side of the transversal, so either both on the top or both on the bottom. So we have 2 and 5 are both on the top, 2 and 5, and then 4 and 7. And they both are in the interior of the angle of the lines. Right now in Edpuzzle, I would like you to answer these 3 questions. Classify the numbered angles, 3, 4, and 5. And then you can move into your practice.